Skyboat Media, in conjunction with 1012 Entertainment, presents stories from White Hats, epic Western tales of legendary heroes, edited by Robert J. Randisi. Stories by John Jakes, Lenore Carroll, Laurie Van Pelt, L.J. Washburn, Arthur Winfield Knight, Richard S. Wheeler, and James Reasoner. Read by Gabrielle de Cuir, Rex Linn, Kathe Mazur, Stefan Rudnicki, Judith Smiley, and Mirron E. Willis.
The Winning of Poker Alice by John Jakes. W.G. for George Tubbs belonged to the tradition of the gentleman gambler. He realized that here, as everywhere else, social levels existed. At the lowest rung came the card sharps, the professional cheats who used every trick in the book to fleece the wary Westerner of his cash. Higher up the ladder were the semi-honest gamblers. They cheated only when absolutely necessary. And at the very top stood the gentleman of the trade, and such a one was Tubbs. Not only were professional ethics important to him, but also the matter of one's attire. The more ragtag was a man's dress, the less he belonged to the finest tradition. Poor clothes stamped him as nothing but a shady tin horn. Since the gentleman gambler enjoyed a spotless reputation for honesty and straight dealing in all the raw frontier towns, Tubbs felt that it was up to him to look the part. Tubbs was large and red-faced, with friendly blue eyes and well-manicured fingernails. It was in the 1870s, when he was 40 or thereabouts, that he thrived in the roaring Black Hills. He was regarded as one of the cleverest gamblers in Deadwood. That is, until Poker Alice came along. No one knew exactly how she arrived in town. One evening she was there, that's all. She walked into the Poker Chip Saloon, a big woman, dressed in an inexpensive but tasteful gown, with her slightly grayed blonde hair piled fashionably high on her head. There was a determined, rugged cast to her jaw, and her eyes were shrewd, but they were also clear, straightforward, and honest. Nobody paid much attention to her at first. She strode up to the bar, with only a few of the local honky-tonkers giving her haughty glances and being secretly envious of the fine-looking woman who no doubt would be equally at home in a luxurious drawing room. She waited for the bar.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?